Hello, everybody, and welcome to Farmington, Illinois, Farmington High School. I'm Mark Bixler. Glad to be with you here for this opening match from the Fulton County Volleyball Tournament. I'm Mark Bixler. I'm Bixler Video Productions. As I said, we're glad to be here, and we are going to take a quick break as it will be the Canton Lady Giants against the host of this county tournament for this year, for 2013, the Farmington Lady Farmers. We'll be back in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
And we welcome you back here to Farmington. Let's run down the starting lineups here tonight. First off, for the visitors from Canton, the right back serving first will be Brittany Murphy. Right front, Hope Culp, wearing number 1. Murphy wears number 8. Middle front will be Katie Wilson. She wears number 14. The left front, Taylor Chasteen, wearing 16. The left back will be Morgan Coomer. She'll be wearing number 10. And the middle back, Sydney Schubert, wears number 3. They are coached by first-year varsity coach Amber Alexander. For the Farmington Lady Farmers, right back will be Jessica Settles, wearing number 10. Right front will be Morgan Flory, wearing number 15. The middle front, Paige Pasley, wearing number 4. Left front, Mackenzie Skaggs, wearing number 11. Left back, Kyler Lockhart, wearing number 3. And the middle back, Brianna Rutledge, is wearing number 6. The libero for Canton is number 2, Savannah Johns. And number 2, Annika Lopez, is for the libero for Farmington. We're going to take a break. Back in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
And we are back. We apologize, as Canton did get a point. They pulled to within 13-6, but now find themselves trailing 14-6 on that side out. As set to serve is number 3, Kyler Lockhart for the Lady Farmers. Chasteen chases it, but it hits the pool, and that is a point for Farmington. So they now lead it by 9, 15-9, as Savannah Johns, the libero, coming in, replacing Wilson on the back row. And Lockhart unable to get it across, so it is a side out and point. 15-7, a 9-point lead as Coomer set to serve for the Lady Giants. Good serve, it's picked up by Lockhart. Chastain, as it is passed to Brittany Murphy, and that is going to be a point as Lopez unable to come up with that cleanly, so a point, and Canton draws to within 7 at 15-8 here in this opening set. Put up by Lockhart. Rutledge as Coomer picks that up. Nice pickup off of Flory's attack by Johns, and it falls on the Canton side as Lopez, or rather Pasley checking in for Lopez. Rutledge now serving for the Lady Farmers. Chastain with the up. Murphy passes it over as that is Harley Barnard on the attack. Pasley, that's picked up by Coomer. Barnard tight on the net, and Swice went for the solo block but couldn't quite get it, and Wilson will come back in replacing Johns. Rutledge, low serve, and it is a side out and point for Canton. 17-9 as Johns in for Swice. Johns can come in for anybody. And that is going to be a point. So Canton in double digits now, 17-10. Johns with a serve, picked up by Lopez. Flory to Pasley. Johns with the up. Chastain tight on the net. The block, Pasley falls on the Farmington side. So Canton rallying. They pull to within 6 right now. It's 17-11. We play to 25. We're going to squeeze in a break here momentarily. On the next dead ball, or next, not dead ball, but side out. Nice pass as they got it across, and a little miscommunication. Point for Canton. It's a 5-point match right now, 17-12. Set. Johns, and that is a side out. So let's take a timeout. 18-12 Farmington, back in a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back in Farmington, a 6-point lead right now for the Lady Farmers at 18-12. As that is Settles serving, and it is a point. Or check that, a side out, a point for Canton. Thought that's what it was. But they were flipping the ball back to the Lady Farmers. Settles to Pasley, and that's going to be a side out. A point for the Lady Farmers as they make it a 6-point game again at 19-13. Murray with the serve. Johns with the up. Wilson back sets. Harley Barnard dinks it across. Johns with the up. Chastain dinks it across. Lopez with the up. Settles with the set. Tight on the net. Side out. Canton back to within 5 at 19-14 as Culp checks back in, replacing Barnard. Culp will serve. I'm Mark Bixler. We're glad to be with you here from Farmington for this Fulton County Girls Volleyball Tournament game. Settles, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Giants. So Canton pulls to within 4 at 19-15. Settles, back sets to Pasley on the attack. Johns with the up. Wilson sets it to Coomer and gets a kill. A 3-point match. A 3-point set right now at 19-16. Culp serving once again, trying to pull them even closer. Point for the Lady Giants. Cassandra Jensen electing to take a timeout for Farmington as it's a 2-point set right now at 19-17. Back in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, if you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back at Farmington, a 19-17 lead for Farmington as Canton is pulled back into this one, but that's why you take a timeout. To unsettle the opposition, to try to stop the bleeding. And Jensen's timeout doing just that. Pasley with the serve. Johns with the up for the Lady Giants. Wilson on the attack. And it is a point, is in the net. I think her arm got it on the follow-through, Wilson. So it's 21-17. So Canton got it to within 2 at 19-17, but right now down by 4. And Rutledge, as Wilson went for the dink, knew the attack wasn't there, but Rutledge put it right back at her. As checking in is Madeline Weffenstedt. So now what was a 2-point set is now 5 Farmington. Chastain to Wilson. She'll place it across. Settles. As that was Skaggs who set the ball. Weffenstedt off of the block. The deflection, it falls. And the side out pulls Canton back to within 4 at 22-18. We'll squeeze another break in here before the end of this match. The end of the set, definitely before the end of the match. Lopez with the up, settles. It was Lockhart on the kill. Swice with that attack. And that, Chastain gets the kill. So Canton draws to within 3. I will say that Amber Alexander has opened her rotation up tremendously from the first time we saw them play at North Fulton with North Fulton at Spooner River Valley High School. North Fulton, of course, a co-op between Spooner River Valley and Cuba. Wilson with that serve. Free ball over by Flory. Wilson with the up. Murphy with the set. And that is a point. It was out, but I thought it was deflected, actually. Thought there was a little bit of a deflection, but I don't think that's what the official called. It's still a 2-point game. Murphy with the up. Chastain sets the ball to Weaphenstedt. The block picked up by Settles. Rutledge to Lockhart. Point. Canton to within 1. (22-21). Wilson leading the charge for the Lady Giants. Lopez with the up. They'll free ball it over. Flory does. Picked up by Culp. Weaphenstedt tight. The dink across. Wilson with the pickup. Back sets to Chastain. And the side out point. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Spooner River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spooner River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spooner River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
23-21, Farmington by 2. As Camp set to serve for the Lady Farmers. Picked up by Culp. Chastain sets it to Swice. Picked up as that was number 9, Callie Fletcher. Martin. And it is in, a side out. Point for the Lady Giants. Back to a 1-point set, 23-22. Chastain serves, trying to tie it, and gets an ace. We're tied at 23. Canton looking for their first win of the season. And actually, I believe, winning their first set of the season. They are knocking on the door, tied at 23, back in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back as Taylor Chastain serving. Picked up by Flory. And they got it across as the block was back at him. Murphy with the roll shot. Picked up by Rutledge. It actually was double block. And that right back at him on the block. And it is set point. So Canton, who was knocking on the door of their first set win of the season, now faces a set point. Farmington 24-23. And that is denied. We're tied at 24. And a substitution as Barnard checking in, as it looks like Weffenstedt will serve for the Lady Giants. And it's picked up by Flory as she went to that far side and looked at the attack, but then Rutledge decided to dink it. Picked up Flory. They'll get it across. They take it deep. Wilson with the pickup. Chastain with the set. Goes to Swice. And it is a point in the net. Rutledge on the block. Now set point the other way. So Canton now knocking on the door again. 25-24. Weffenstedt with that serve. And that off of the deflection. That set point is denied. 25-25. You played at 25, so we are in overtime. We've been in overtime. Rutledge with that serve. It is wide. Lopez checking back in, so now set point for Canton again. Savannah Johns will serve for the Lady Giants. Johns, as that is picked up by Fletcher. Weffenstedt. And Pasley gets the kill. Again, Farmington denying set point for Canton. The second one is Morgan Coomer checking back in. We have a double substitution for the Lady Farmers. Looks like Settles and Skaggs coming in. Settles will serve for the Lady Farmers. 26 all. We've got a good one here in set number one. Coomer with the up. Murphy sets to Wilson. The block. Back at her. Chastain, Murphy. Barnard rolls. Point. Canton. Set point number 3 for the Lady Giants. Can they finish it? Brittany Murphy will try. And it's picked up by Lockhart. Pasley with the dink. Coomer, they'll free ball it across. Barnard does. Picked up by Lockhart. Nice pickup by Coomer. Back at him, and Canton takes set 1. So the Lady Giants pick up their first set win of the season. Now they'll go for their first match win of the season against the Farmington Lady Farmers. We'll be back with set 2 in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
We welcome you back to Farmington as the Lady Giants of Canton winning set one here this morning, actually, against the host of the Fulton County Girls Volleyball Tournament, the Lady Farmers of Farmington. A thriller. Took a little extra time, but Canton winning 28-26 the final. And Brittany Murphy serving for the Lady Giants to start things off, and serves into the net, so right away gives Farmington the quick 1-0 lead, and that's tough when you do that on the opening serve of the set, because you stake them out to a lead. It's one thing if you do that after a rally, but to do it on the serve, that's tough. Murphy sets the ball to Culp on the attack. The deflection picked up. That's Lockhart. Settles, gives it off to Flory and goes long. So the side out ties it at 1. We're doing a couple games for Canton as they don't play Farmington in the regular season and they don't play Lewistown in the regular season. So we decided to do their Fulton County tournament games. Tied at 1 here in set 2. Canton up 1-0. And that, Hasley gets the kill. This is a Farmington team that at times I'm very, very impressed with. But then it's almost, they lose focus. As Flory set to serve. Hasley into the block. Wilson didn't get up in time, and it fell on the Canton side. It's all about timing on the block, and I'm sure that's one of the things Coach Alexander has talked about. Nice serve, and that's going to be an ace. So Farmington, who got out to a quick start in set 1, off to a quick start here in set 2, leading it by 3 right now at 4-1. Once this one is over here, we'll pack up and go over to the junior high. Hasley nearly got the block. And does. Point 5-1. So Flory gives Farmington the 4-point lead right now. And it is out. So a point for the Lady Giants. They pulled within 3. Wilson, who really put them on a roll. Schubert got that block. Chastain goes for the attack, picked up by Lopez. Dinks it across, and that is going to be a point as Coomer got as far as she could go and couldn't go anymore. Tried to go up and bring it back, but couldn't. So a side out and point as Pasley set to serve now for the Lady Farmers. And that is going to be a point. Usually on a serve, they'll let that go. Pasley serving again. She's really who put Farmington, looked like what was in control as Coomer went into that double block, but it was slowly brought back. Settles. Rutledge. Wilson into the net. Point. 8-2. This is pretty much where we were in the first set, too, but Canton fought back and took set 1, 8-2. Or 28-26, I should say. Right now it's 8-2. Chastain to Schubert, picked up by Flory. And it is a point. Drops on the Farmington side. Ball broke the plane and Schubert went after it. Rightfully so. Chastain with the serve. Picked up by Skaggs. Lockhart free-balled it over. Schubert and Coomer dinks it across. Places it. Settles. Rutledge with the dink. Culp with the up. Chastain to Coomer. Picked up on the opposition. That's Lockhart. The free the roll shot, I should say, by Flory. Chastain sets the ball to Coomer. And it's going to be a point. I like what both of these teams do coverage-wise. The improvement that I see in Canton from their opening match against North Fulton that we taped till now is dramatic. Chastain into the net, so a side out gives Farmington a 9-5 lead. Substitution, a couple of them. Camp on to serve for the Lady Farmers. Chastain with the up off of the serve. Coomer sets the ball to Schubert. She'll place it across. Camp with the set, and it goes down the line, but Wilson with the up. Chastain bump sets it. Schubert free balls it over. Fletcher picked up on that attack. That was Lockhart. Canton goes on the attack, and it rolls on the Farmington side down the line of the net, and it falls on the Farmington side. Canton with the point, and it's a 9-5 lead for the Lady Farmers as Coomer set to serve for the Lady Giants. We'll squeeze another break in here shortly. Tied on the net, Fletcher with the up. Camp sets. Rutledge places it. Chastain sets the ball. Schubert goes on the attack into the net. Point and side out. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. 10-5 Farmington.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back in Farmington is Lockhart serving and serves into the net. She is having a tough time here. So the side out as Schubert set to serve now for the Lady Giants. They trail by 4 at 10-6. Lopez with the up. Back sets to Fletcher. Dinks. Chastain with the up. Barnard free balls it across. Camp with the set to Rutledge. Back into the block. And Wilson gets it. So Canton draws to within 3 now at 10-7. Canton fighting for their first match win of the season. Good serve by Schubert, a nice soft one. Camp with the roll shot. And it broke the plane. Rutledge going after Wilson, kind of slow in her reaction. Kind of got spun around there and couldn't react to it quickly enough. Rutledge on the serve. Picked up by Coomer. Chastain sets the ball to Murphy. She'll place it as Camp with it. Pasley to Rutledge. Johns with the up. Chastain sets the ball. Back row attack. And it is deflected. That's one that... And seeing some... Coach Jensen kind of giving some bench instruction on how that ball should have been played. Actually, from this angle, it looked like it may have ended up being out, but from the floor angle, sometimes it's tough. 3-point lead, and that is going to be a side out. Point for Farmington. We'll have the double substitution for the Lady Farmers as Settles coming in to serve for the Lady Farmers. They lead it by 4 at 12-8. The Lady Farmers let a big lead slip away in set one. Falling 28-26. Wilson on the attack. Picked up as it tipped the net. Flory on the attack, and that is out. So a side out. Amanda Robison in to serve for the Lady Giants. And that is going to be a lift. That's a tough one. She just was in the wrong place at the wrong time if you're a Lady Giant fan, but the wrong place at the right time if you're a Farmington fan. And no place to go, really. Murphy, and that's Wilson on the attack. Pick up Lockhart, settles back, sets to Skaggs. Skaggs attack is picked up by Murphy. Lopez settles in the middle. Pasley. It is out. Point for the Lady Giants. A 3-point set once again, 13-10. Farmington still leading this, but the Lady Giants hanging tight in this one as Wilson settles to Pasley. Wilson got the up. Murphy to Coomer into the net. Another side out. So right now, trading back and forth. Points on side outs as Farmington regains a 4-point lead. Gets it across. Schubert. Good up. Coomer places it, goes deep. Pasley comes up with it, settles back in. They'll free ball it across. Actually, they'll dink it. Flory does. Murphy. Chastain dinks it across, picked up by Skaggs, settles, and that is going to be a side out. So again, we trade points. 14-11. Farmington by 3. We are in set 2. Canton leading this 1-0 as we do have a substitution for Farmington. As it looks like coming into the ball game is Bree Bazowski, and that is a point. Chastain getting that, and it's a 2-point set now at 14-12. Canton draws to within 1 right now. Chastain, 14-13. Leading the charge with her serving. Wilson with the up. Chastain with the set. Schubert goes long. And Farmington back up by 2 at 15-13. Camp serving for the Lady Farmers. Wilson with the up. Schubert with the set. Chastain roll shots. Gets it across. Camp with the up. Fletcher tight on the net, and we're going to have in the net. It's a side out point. 15-14. Farmington. A 1-point set. Canton down by 1, but they lead it 1-0. So they're right there in the hunt to take a straight set win. Coomer. We're tied at 15 with the ace. Well, I kind of knew that what we saw Canton against North Fulton, they have played tremendously better of late. They get it across. Oh, I think a back row player. So Canton with the lead right now. Attacked. Coomer, and that's going to be a side out, so we are tied at 16. because it wasn't really a cover. I got to think it was a back row player that was in front of the 10-foot line who followed through and was in the air. Weffenstedt in the ball game. Madison Weffenstedt for the Lady Giants, and that Lockhart. Murphy to Schubert, takes it deep. Lopez with the up. Flory, and it is a point. It's in. It was tight. From this angle, couldn't tell. That's where I would love to see the IHSA allow for host schools to have line judges. Barnard into the double block. It's a point, and a 18-16 lead. We'll squeeze another break in here momentarily as Farmington has retaken the lead here in set two, but down 1-0. Chastain with the up. Schubert free balls it across. Lockhart. Camp with the set. Rutledge rolls down the line. It's a point. 3-point lead, 19-16. Farmington. Canton had battled back to take the lead at 16-15, but since then it's been Farmington. Chastain as Camp with the up off of the placement by Murphy. Excellent. Flory with that. She went up for the attack. Looked like Murphy was going up for the block, and all of a sudden it went from a block to a dink, and it's a point for Farmington, 20-16. Placement by Schubert, picked up by Flory. Camp places it, Weffenstedt point, and 21-16. John's going in. I know that you want to change, let players play through, but you're given timeouts for a reason, and that's why that could have been actually a lift as it kind of rolled off the fingers. Flory, Johns with the up. And that is going to be a point. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment, 22-16. Farmington.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
And we welcome you back as Chastain with the up off of the serve. Schubert will place it, 22-16. The Lady Farmers leading it. They have scored the last 7 in a row. And that drops. Camp and Lopez, a little miscommunication. A point for the Lady Giants as they pulled within 5, 22-17. Camp with the set. Weffenstedt with the up. Chastain goes to Barnard into the block, and she saves it, got it across, and that was a case that I think Schubert was there ready to take it, and Chastain caught it. That's a case where you eventually, you know where each other's at on the court. 23-17, and that is an ace point. Should be 24-17. It is, so set point. And I believe we'll play to 15 in set 3. Weffenstedt. Wilson. Long. Point. Farmington. They take set 2. 25-17. So we're tied at 1 set apiece. We'll be back with the third set in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
And we welcome you back here to Farmington for the Fulton County Volleyball Tournament for girls in 2013. Farmington with a serve in set 3, and that Wilson into the block as Pasley returns it right back at her. And Farmington leads it 1-0. We have had a couple of good sets here. Canton winning in overtime 28-26 in set 1. Farmington rallying after getting off to a quick start in set 2 and winning 25-17, and that is a point. So quickly a 2-0 lead as Swice getting ready to check in, replacing Wilson. Morgan Coomer with the up. Murphy sets the ball to Swice. Pasley, and it is a side out, so a point. Murphy serving, gets an ace, 2-1. As we said, we're doing a couple games here at the Fulton County Tournament. This being one, we'll also be doing the Canton Lewistown game, and we're tied at 2. Settles, Swice, Murphy to Culp, and it rolls down the line. It is a point on the side out. So giving Farmington the lead again at 3-2. Culp with the set on that one. Lockhart, it's deflected. Coomer with the up. Murphy bump sets it. Swice on the roll shot, and that is going to be a lift. A point. Kind of rolled off of Skaggs. Kind of got to her a little in a more awkward way than I think what she anticipated. Amanda Robinson setting, or serving, I should say. We're tied at 3. And it's into the net. Point. Now this is the earliest Canton has taken a lead, as they lead it now 4-3 as Robinson serving for the Lady Giants. And that's going to be another point. So the Lady Giants leading it right now 5-3, and Cassandra Jensen wants to take a timeout. She was going to try and get her girls settled down. We'll be back to Farmington. 5-3 Canton.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back in Farmington, Canton leading this 5-3 in set 3, and I believe we go to 15 in this third set. And Pasley, as they go right to her, and she gets the kill. And guess who's serving? Paige Pasley serving for the Lady Farmers. Picked up by Johns. Chastain sets the ball to Coomer. And it goes long. We're tied at 5. So this is a team that can get to 15 first or win by 2. And it's out. After Canton leading at 5-3, Benson taking the timeout. Farmington has rolled off 3 points. Chastain, as they'll free ball it across. That's Culp. She takes it deep. Settles. Lockhart into the net. It is a side out point, and we're tied at 6. Wilson will come in to serve, replacing Swice. Right on the net, and then Coomer. Those are so difficult because you look at that and just are salivating. And just for whatever reason, and I know when I played, I mean, it's a difficult play because, like I said, it's right there in front of you, and you want to, you've got it, and that is in a point. So a 2-point lead at 8-6. And then you end up hitting it into the net. Camp with a serve. Chastain on the attack, picked up by Camp. Fletcher, and that drops. Lockhart off of the deflection. So a 3-point lead at 9-6, and that is an ace. 10-6. Camp serving. So a 4-point lead. It makes it not impossible, but it's difficult in rally scoring when you're only going to 15. That is a point. 11-6. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! by AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning, everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by Bixler Video Productions, if you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back as Camp serves, they lead at 11-6 Farmington. Can't see the number who pre-balled that. I think it was Schubert. No, Murphy. So another ace, or another kill, I should say. And it's a 6-point lead now at 12-6. Murphy with the up off of the serve. Coomer on the attack, and they get the point. Well, Chastain set to serve. Good serve, just barely got across and then dropped. The dink picked up, good up by Chastain. They'll free ball it across. Culp gets it across, places it. Camp comes to the near side. Rutledge, or check that, yeah, it's Rutledge. Schubert, Camp with that up, and they try to get it across and can't, so it's a point. Canton draws to within 4 at 12-8. It's a race to 15 right now. Chastain with the serve, picked up by Flory. Camp back sets to Lockhart. They get the point. Coomer on the block. A 3-point set, 12-9, and a timeout taken by Farmington. So we'll take one as well, 12-9. Lady Farmers leading this over Canton. Back in a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Spoon River Animal Clinic, comprehensive care when it's needed most. By CD Country 107.9, your new home in the country. Rocket Tap, located in Lewistown. Check out our Facebook page for daily specials. The Clayburgh Fulton County Nursing Center, serving Fulton County since 1969. Spoon River Home Health, and by Quality Disposal and Quality Roll-Off. By Modern Health Fitness Center, located on East Chestnut Street on the east side of Canton. By Spoon River Hearing Services, located inside the Graham Medical Building. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make Him known. And by Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back in Farmington, Canton draws to within 2. It's a 12-10 ball game. That was the second timeout taken by Jensen in Farmington, so they are out of timeouts. Point. A 1-point set. Actually, if you want to get technical, it's a 1-point match because we're tied at 1 each. Chastain in the net, point. 13-11. Lockhart serving. Johns with the up. Chastain sets the ball in the middle. The dink, point. Good placement. Just put it right over the top of Rutledge, and nobody was there. I can tell you, Coach Jensen not happy with that. The setter's got to get there. a point, and it makes it match point. And Paige Pasley, who can dominate at times, back in the ballgame. The play across the front row. And it is a side out. Nice job placing it down the line. 14-12 as Wilson will come in for Johns, going across the front row. Schubert. Fletcher with the up. Camp. They get it across. Pasley does. Chastain to Wilson on the net. Places it. Camp with the up. Fletcher. Pasley free balls it across. Schubert. Murphy. Barnard. Free balls it across. And that is a point. We are tied at 14, and I believe we have a cap of 15. So this is match point. They get it across. Lopez with the free ball, the roll shot across the back. Barnard. And it is in. Or was it? Yes. Well, I thought we had a cap. I thought that was in the... And they wanted to start on the top of the hour. But Canton leading it. Good up by Morgan, or by Coomer. They'll free ball it. Nope, 4 hits. Canton wins it. The Lady Giants claim their first match win of the season as they top Farmington in a thriller. 16-14. We'll be back to recap this one in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By State Farm Insurance, your local agents Chuck Taylor, Tom Conklin, Brian Yonts, and D. Clark. By Innovations Design Academy, located on East Locust Street in Canton. By Hy-Vee, your employee-owned grocery store on North Main Street in Canton. The Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants. By AM 1560 WBYS and simulcast at 93.7 FM. By Truman Residential Cleaning, Commercial Cleaning. Everything we touch turns to clean. By Ipava State Bank, with locations in Astoria, Ipava, Lewistown, and Canton. By Wesley United Methodist Church, to know Christ and to make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. If you're looking at getting married, give us a call.
Back in Farmington, and the Lady Farmers leading in all 3 sets. Late, but in 2 of them unable to hang on as they fall to the Canton Lady Giants. Farmington was 4-6 coming into this, and I believe Canton was 0-4 if memory serves me correct. The final scores here tonight: Canton taking set 1 28-26 in overtime in a thriller. Farmington then taking set 2 25-17, but the Lady Giants taking set 3 in another overtime thriller, 16-14. So the Lady Giants winning 2-1 here in this opening match of the Fulton County Tournament. And picking up their first match win of the season. For M. Bixler Video Productions, I'm Mark Bixler. Until next time, so long, everybody.